Hello, it's Arie Nijman of Blu Bird Flight Training. In this video, I want to tell you about what you need to do to get through the theoretical exams for your pilot license. Learning. How do you go about that? When you've learned how to learn, this vid isn't for you because you'll know what to do and how to do it. But in my experience, there's a lot of people out there who are going to be great pilots who have not learned very well how to learn, or who find themselves, let's say, a bit rusty on the subject. Learning isn't all that difficult, but usually it doesn't happen by itself. You will have to get yourself started and, even harder, to keep going. The good news is that it's so much easier when you're interested in what you try to learn. Well, when talking aviation, that can't be too hard, can it? It's true that not everybody learns in the same way, but there are some principles that apply to all of us. Firstly, it's important to set yourself a clearly defined goal that you keep heading towards, no matter what. You need a spot on the horizon whose name is pilot license, and more importantly, on a daily basis, you want to feel what it's going to feel like once you get there. A few minutes every day will do. It's not so much the thought of getting there, it's about the feeling. It's called imagination. And remember what Albert Einstein said many years ago, logic will get you from A to B. Imagination will get you everywhere. So first there's the goal. Then secondly, you'll need to invest time to internalize the material, to make it your own. It's not going to just come to you overnight. Aviation is far too complex for that. Furthermore, the result of learning is always proportional to the amount of effort you've put in. In other words, what you don't put in, you won't get out. Thirdly, what you understand, you don't have to remember. You can reason and thus find the answers. So what does that mean? Have someone explain it to you until the penny drops. You can go over and over a zillion multiple choice questions until you know the correct answers, and you will pass the exams. But you will probably still have insufficient understanding of aviation. And you'll have to realize that after anywhere between 40 and 75 flying lessons, the next thing you know is you're the captain. And all of a sudden it's up to you. And then you'd better know what you're on about. So at Blu Bird, we've prepared what we call the home study, an attractive e-learning program for you to study individually at your own pace and in your own space. It contains hundreds of pages with everything you need to know about, obviously compliant with the European mandatory syllabus. And yes, in the training you will be put through a few thousand multiple choice questions to prep you for the exams. But to make sure that we'll help you understand rather than have you memorize facts and figures, we offer Zoom sessions with seasoned instructors who will point out to you the things you really need to keep you safe up there. So there it is, why wait? But let me give you those 3 points again. 1. Put it on your horizon and focus. 2. Give it energy, work towards it. And 3. Look for understanding rather than just facts and figures. And most importantly, never, ever give up. Well, that's all for now about learning. Want to know more? Visit us at www.bluebird.nl. Bluebird without the E. Why? I'll tell you about that later.